Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Burgandy Bets. If you're new here, we gamble on football and we cash tickets. I'm joined by my colleague Dan at Dan_Lavin. We got a great show here. Gonna be a quick one. 3 games, 3-game Thursday Thanksgiving football. We got the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions in the 1 o'clock slate. The Cowboys hosting the Raiders in the 4 o'clock slate. And then Thursday night football, we will have Buffalo traveling to the Superdome to play the Saints. We'll quickly review our action from last week. I went 7-4, and Dan went 2-3. We both missed the Christian McCaffrey rushing over props by 5 yards. We both got burned by the Packers in a very close game. I was on the wrong side of a Bengals Raiders over. I was on the right side of the Cardinals Seahawks under. Colts for first half. Jonathan Taylor over. Boy, he smashed those props. I threw in CMC over receiving, that cashed. Dak Prescott over 299.5 did not. Browns minus 6.5 first half. Nick Chubb over. Nick Chubb to score and Browns to win. A little bit of a sweat there, believe it or not, on that bet. Dan went ahead and grabbed the opening lines on the Patriots, which he smashed that game. Wrong side of the Packers. Sharp look on the Dolphins and Jets under 45 as that cashed for him. And Seattle got him just like they got so many of us. Dan, what were your... Yeah, terrible. The Seahawks are dead. Dan, your thoughts from last week and Thursday night football, Thursday afternoon football, Thursday morning football, Turkey Day. What do you think?
Well, last week I actually, unfortunately for my record, wasn't able to show out for the Burgandy Bets show, but my other bets did all right. It was an entertaining Sunday for sure. And I'm looking forward. I mean, we got a short week and a lot of games on Thursday, so it's going to be exciting.
Absolutely. We are volume shooters and we will keep shooting. We'll get right into it. Here we go. We have a 12:30 kickoff with the Chicago Bears traveling to the Motor City to play the Lions. This line opened up. Bears laying 3 on the road is now gone. You have the hook here and almost everywhere. Bears minus 3.5. Over under at 41.5. Obviously, this will be the lowest total of the day and probably the lowest total of the week. What are your thoughts here? Chicago, Detroit.
Yeah, this game, it's probably going to stink, to be honest, as that over-under portrays. We don't really know who's going to be slinging the rock for either one of these teams. Justin Field left a little bit early, bruised rib. Apparently, X-rays came back clean. Jared Goff might be coming back. We're not sure. I'm probably going to stay off this game either way, but, it's the Lions. It's Thanksgiving football. They got to be there.
If there was ever a game this year, besides the Justin Tucker double doink field goal, besides the shootout in overtime with the Steelers, besides any of the heartbreaks the Lions have had, if they were going to get a W, you got to believe it would be on Thanksgiving here. As far as I'm going to attack this game, I will be taking the David Montgomery over rushing props. We just saw what the Browns have done and what every team has done to the Lions in the National Football League this year. One of the worst yards per carries allowed on the defensive side of the football, while Chicago, that's where they thrive. They want to run the ball. Now, it could be a little bit different with Andy Dalton in the game, but I don't foresee they're going to get away from any sort of game plan here. His props last week opened at 50, got smashed. I think they closed right around 65, 70. That's going to be my look in this game. And I'm thinking the overs in play. I mean, we just seen 13-10 Lions Browns. We just saw 13-9 Chicago with the Ravens. I mean, I don't feel comfortable laying any points with the Chicago team after that performance we just saw against the Ravens. If you had to pick a side, free play on this game on the spread, are you rolling with Detroit plus the 3.5?
No, I'm probably taking the Bears minus 3.5.
Right. It's hard to pull the trigger or get on that bandwagon.
They lose in spectacular fashion. It's brutal.
Yeah, no, I hear you. We'll move on now to a more interesting game. In the 4:30 slot, we have the Las Vegas Raiders traveling to Dallas to play the Cowboys. This line, look ahead line on this was 7 after the terrible performance by both teams. By the way, folks, every team we're going to see play on Thursday, Thanksgiving, all lost on Sunday. So every single team is coming off a loss. Keep that in mind going forward here as far as a bounce back spot or any narrative that you see going around the internet. Every single one of these teams are looking for a bounce back spot. Keeping that going, we have the Raiders with the 7. It's still at 7. I don't foresee this line going anywhere. Maybe Dallas money comes in and you get that hook, or it goes to 8. You absolutely will see Dallas money come in just because they're the Dallas Cowboys, and that's what happens. Over under on this game at 51. Maybe the over could be a look here. Dan, what's your thoughts here? You just had some turkey. You had some stuffing, some mashed potatoes, some gravy, some cranberry sauce. You sit down, you pull out your phone. Dallas, Raiders, 7 points. What do you think?
I'm hoping this game is going to be able to save from what we just watched in Bears versus Lions. It's a high-ish over. I'm hoping that this is sort of what we were hoping that the Cowboys versus Chiefs was going to be, of just, points on points. If I had to lean one way, the Raiders spread is looking pretty juicy here. I kind of want to stay off of it just because the Cowboys have been so inconsistent. I mean, they got destroyed by the Broncos, then they came back and crushed the Falcons, obviously, and then they got toasted, yesterday. So we'll see what happens here. Raiders, I don't think they're going to win this game, but I think it might be close.
Yeah, I don't feel comfortable laying the points with Dallas right now, especially with the news. No Amari Cooper. He's going to miss this game. There's 2 games, non-vaccinated COVID testing. And then CeeDee Lamb goes out with a concussion in the second quarter of the Chiefs game. It's going to be extremely tough to pass concussion protocol in 4 days to get cleared to play this game in the National Football League. We have seen it done, but this is a very, very short turnaround. Did you touch on the total? What do you think? 51?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Dak Prescott also, you're playing the Chiefs. That's your time to shine. That's your time to start slinging the ball, and he did not look good. He did not look good against a bad defense.
Yeah. Skill position players did let him down. Many drops in that game. The Noah Brown drops, the Cedric Wilson drops. I mean, and that's something these guys are going to have to get fixed on short notice. I mean, there's no Calvary coming over the hill this week. There's no Cooper coming back. CeeDee Lamb's not going to be in this game, which we just talked about. It's going to be Dalton Shultz. I mean, I'm going to be looking at his props. They're usually right around 46, 47. Michael Gallup's going to have a big game. I believe they're going to have to rely on the running game. I know Ezekiel Elliott's questionable. Tony Pollard. A lot of question marks around Dallas, but so many against Vegas as well. I mean, they got dog walked in their own stadium by a Cincinnati Bengals team that was coming off 2 back-to-back losses. I mean, the team's really reeling at this point. But this is Thanksgiving football. This is primetime games. It's going to be in every television across America. I really believe all these guys are going to come. They're going to show up, and they're going to show out. If I had to lean, it would be Dallas, but I will be looking at the Dalton Schultz props. We'll be looking at the Hunter Renfrow and both running back props for Dallas as well. You got anything else on this game yet?
No, not at all. I know you've been hitting on those Hunter Renfrow props. Hopefully that continues to happen.
Yes. We know the story with the Vegas offense here. So I think he's the guy, and Darren Waller's the guy. So no much time further on that game. Let's go to Buffalo Bills at the Superdome. New Orleans Saints, 8:20 kickoff line, 4.5 here. Hasn't moved as of yet with a total of 46.5. We talked about all these teams losing, including these two. Philadelphia Eagles just steamrolled the Saints. Trevor Siemian looks absolutely terrible. At this point, I don't know how you walk this guy back out there again. If Taysom Hill is even 80% of healthy, you got to put him out there at this point. Simeon's not the guy, it doesn't seem like. Alvin Kamara missed consecutive games now. Will he be back for this game? I believe he's questionable going into it. Thursday, quick turn on. As far as the Buffalo Bills, Jonathan Taylor had a career day against this defense. I mean, we talked about it on the Wednesday show going into the week. We talked about the Bills with this vaunted number 2 rush defense in the league, and it didn't matter. I mean, the Colts did what they wanted up and down the field. Defense played great. This is now, two times in the last month where Buffalo has not only not looked bad, but has looked terrible. Absolutely dog walked in their own stadium by the Colts, and then did lose to the Urban Meyer-led Jacksonville Jaguars. It's not something that happens a lot in this league right now. These big favorites, they just don't cover, and they're getting beat up at times week after week. We're seeing this over and over again. What's your thoughts here? Buffalo on the road against the Saints.
I mean, I talk about the Lions losing in spectacular fashion, and these two teams were brutal yesterday. I mean, the number 1 and the number 4th rated rush defense in the league going into yesterday, and both got absolutely dog walked on the ground. I mean, Eagles had over 200 rush yards. I don't know how many yards the Colts had, but JT obviously 5 touchdowns. This one, I don't know how either of these teams do this. I mean, the Saints obviously have no faith in any of their quarterbacks. Taysom Hill just signed a couple hours ago a 4-year deal between $40 and $95 million, depending on which position he pays.
Good Lord.
Have you ever seen a contract like that?
Between
40 to 90 mil like that.
Yeah, we've seen those contracts, but not like this, because from what I saw in the contract, the only thing that's straightforward is $22.5 million signing bonus. I mean, the dollar amount variance on which position he plays, mainly at quarterback. But no, to answer your question, I have never seen anything like that.
So yeah, I mean, I don't know if we even know who's going to be at the quarterback position. Is it going to be Hill? Is it going to be Simeon? I mean, I really don't know. I think the Bills probably bounce back here. I would take them on the spread. I don't know if I'm going to have that in my official plays this week, but that's definitely the way I'm leaning.
Yeah, guys, once again, official plays will be in the description of the video. For this Thursday Thanksgiving special here with your host, Ron Burgandy, with @Dan_Lavin, we're going to hit you with a parlay. It's going to be our first inaugural Thanksgiving Day parlay. We're going to save that for the end for you, though. We will have Burgundy Bets. At least we'll do another show, whether Dan gives me the time to join. We always love having him. He is awesome. That might probably be on a Wednesday, maybe Friday with the holidays, but picks will always be in the description of the videos. And I agree with you here. I think Buffalo, listen, they can still put up points. I don't think the Saints can. I think this total is very accurate. I think this could be a 20-27 type game, or this could just be one-way traffic with Buffalo. And I would lean on the side of the one-way traffic with Buffalo. I think the 4.5 is okay to lay. If Buffalo doesn't turn it around here and put on a good performance, something to build on. I mean, we're going into week 12 here. Playoffs aren't too far away. These teams, you always want to see them get better and better throughout the week and just climaxing at the right point. I think we get a nice shot here from Buffalo. That would be my look at in this game. As far as props go in this game, I hate Buffalo Bill props. You never know who's going to get it. Emmanuel Sanders, Cole Beasley, Stephon Diggs, Gabriel Davis, Dawson Knox, Zach Moss, Devin Singletary. I keep going. The amount of players here. So I'm never going to play anything like that. And this Saints offense looks terrible, so we're not backing anyone there. The only person that we would be looking to back would be Adam Trotman, the tight end, but he just tore his MCL against Philadelphia. He will now be out 4 to 6 weeks. Dan, you got anything else for the people here before we hit him with the Thursday Thanksgiving Day parlay?
I mean, I don't have any picks here, but I mean, the one question I got to ask is, if the Bills lose this, are they dead? Is this season over for the Bills if they lose to the Saints here?
Well, they're certainly on life support right now, because after losing that game, I believe New England is half a game back, and that's only because they lost heads up, and they're going to have to play another time, if my numbers are right. We know that New England will be hosting the Titans this week. I have no idea beyond that when they play, but New England's right there. I mean, anybody holding a New England to win the division ticket in their pocket, which is probably a plus 500, plus 400, you're probably feeling pretty good about where you are right now. I think New England is shaping up to have, quietly one of the best, if not the best defense in the league. Getting pieces back, continuity, just getting together. Buffalo needs to do something. They're going to leave the store open for New England. New England will walk right through it.
I'll tell you what, if you do like that New England AFC East ticket, I would definitely take it before this game, because if the Bills lose here, that thing's going to be probably minus 250.
Yeah. That's a great point. Okay. Well, let's hit you guys with the Thanksgiving 3-leg parlay, the inaugural edition. Dan, get them started. What are your 2 looks to add to this parlay?
Oh, I'm going to let you take this over, brother. I think that was yours.
All right. Well, are we going to lay the 4.5 with the Bills, or you just want to hit the money line?
I'm hitting the money line. Let's keep it safe.
Let's keep it safe. Holiday
Give the people a winner.
parlay. We want to be happy. We want to cash our bets. Full stomach. nice drink, good cash ticket. That being said, we're going Buffalo Bills, money line, Dallas Cowboys, money line. And I'm going to do it. Chicago Bears, Detroit Lions, under 41.5. That gives you a parlay of plus 288, folks. Bet responsibly, whatever you like. $100 wager would return $388. We will. What's that?
I said absolutely. One thing I want to mention: make sure you all shop around the way you're. Just be responsible and look at the different books. Because FanDuel, I know, is plus 275 on that. I think you're getting that on BetMGM right now.
That was on DraftKings.
DraftKings. Okay. Yep. Always keep your options open, people.
Yeah, guys. If you are new into this space, that's two big things. One of the biggest things is bankroll management. One of the second biggest things is shopping around. For instance, if Target has a pair of shoes for $20 and Walmart has that same pair of shoes for $25, you're not going to buy them at Walmart for $25. You're going to buy them at Target for $20. It's the exact same things here with these books, with the lines that they're giving out. Always line shop and take advantage of these new books. I don't know which space the viewers watching this at right now. TwinSpire has great promos going on right now. Tons of codes. Bet $10, get 150 in free bets. DraftKings, FanDuel, BetMGM, all these guys are doing it. I think Barstool has a free up to $1,000. I like the ones that give you the free money and the free bets though. Bet $10, get 250 to play with. It's just a great way to build a bankroll going through the season because there will be many peaks and there will be many valleys. Dan, we're going to head out of here. What do you got going on for Thanksgiving? Anything fun, family, fresh?
Oh, family, football, food, the 3 Fs.
And they are 3 great Fs. All right. Well, guys, thanks for watching. Have the rest of the slate out. Wanted to get this recorded and dropped. So, so you guys got something, you got something to watch here before, kickoff and drive to your families, relatives, anything like that. Thanks for watching. Like the channel, subscribe to the video, reverse that, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Burgandy Bets. This is at Dan_Lavin.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving. Let's get paid.